to separate the men from the bars, motherfucker. Let's go. Niggas best verse can't allow my intro. Word to blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking. Food supply getting lower and these diapers getting expensive.
What up, what up? It's your boy E with Boxing Profits, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Be sure to watch this whole video to get max value out of it. Like the video, share the video, become a subscriber too, so we can continue to bring value to the sport we all love, and that's boxing, you dig? So let's get straight to it. We headed to the 135 lightweight division, where King Ryan Garcia is taking on number 2 WBC contender Luke Campbell, straight out of Great Britain, the UK. Shout out to the UK. And this is for the WBC, I guess it's the interim title. I don't know how that goes because Javier Fortuna is the number 1 WBC challenger, and Vasil Lomachenko is the WBC franchise champion. Devin Haney is currently the WBC world lightweight champion. And it's kind of confusing when it comes down to the WBC and the way they line things up. But I got to give Ryan Garcia his props because he did step up to take on the number 2 challenger, Luke Campbell, when he could have run an easier route that the WBO was trying to open for him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get straight to the point, okay? So, it's been a lot of chatter, talk lately throughout the internet, and a lot in these comment sections where people believe that Ryan Garcia just doesn't have the war chest or the weaponry to knock out Luke Campbell. And a part of me agrees. I can see where they're coming from. It's because, Ryan Garcia is a little wet behind the ears, a little prima donna-ish. He kind of wants things to go his way. He's trying to be spoiled and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia, he believes in himself. He has a lot of confidence, and he has a lot of social media followers and things of that nature. But, they got some people that believe if you take those social media followers away from Ryan Garcia, then you just have just a plain Jane kind of fighter. And I don't believe that because I think that Ryan Garcia has a lot of pop in his hands. He has a lot of hand speed. I'm saying he's only going to get better as he develops and matures over time. And, I don't look down on him like a lot of these so-called, boxing fans are seeing it. But, what I'm trying to say here is this. What if Ryan Garcia manages to lose to Luke Campbell? I mean, what kind of outcome would that have upon the lightweight division? I mean, that's a great question. It's because, of course, we all want to see Devin Haney knock off Javier Fortuna, right, to defend his WBC World Lightweight Championship title. And we also want to see what's going to happen between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, is because I'm quite sure that that's a fight that Devin Haney wants to have is against Ryan Garcia. And, somebody's always going to have to go. I mean, I can guarantee you and rest assured to you that there's only going to be one man standing in this lightweight division when it's all said and done before these guys start moving up and moving out, okay? It's because, to be honest with you, man, Vasil Lomachenko, I need y'all to follow me just for one quick second. Vasil Lomachenko is kind of softening up a little bit, okay? Ever since he got dropped by number 4 ranked WBC contender Jorge Linares, before Lomachenko took on Luke Campbell, which Luke Campbell looked pretty good. But what I'm trying to say is that Lomachenko is kind of looked a little soft lately. You know what I'm saying? It kind of almost reminds me of Sergey Kovalev, I don't know what's up with these Russian guys. I mean, no disrespect to Russia, things of that nature, but I just don't get it, man. These guys are, they technical fighters and stuff like that. And you would just think that these guys have a lot of heart with the environment and where they come from and how cold it is and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But that stuff don't really mean nothing because, Vasil Lomachenko, this guy, he just found a way to, compute and be a chess player in the ring where he'll steal rounds in the end. it's like he hasn't really fought down to the bitter end, like a lot of these guys, especially like Luke Campbell has, you know what I'm saying? And Devin Haney likes to scrap it out. Teofimo Lopez has a lot of pop, and that's a big part of the reason why I think Teofimo Lopez is going to shock Vasyl Lomachenko in that fight sometime in sometime in October or September or whenever Top Rank gets the right situation going for those two to link up for pay-per-view. But anyway, so the reason I'm asking is, what if Ryan Garcia manages to lose to Luke Campbell, right? What is it going to do for Golden Boy, right? Because, what's going on with Golden Boy, man? It's just so confusing right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You have Oscar De La Hoya talking all this crap, saying he's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Jamel Charlo called him out. We haven't heard nothing from Oscar De La Hoya. But now the fans are talking about him and Canelo Alvarez fighting, and Oscar's talking about, we'll see that he doesn't back down from anybody. Just a whole bunch of bullshit, okay? So the vibe at Golden Boy, man, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just a funny, strange vibe. You know what I'm saying? And if Ryan Garcia manages to lose with this whole prima donna kind of attitude and things of that nature, that could be devastating for Golden Boy on a large scale. You know what I'm saying? And, nobody's really taking Golden Boy serious. If you really think about it, man, if Canelo Alvarez messes around and tries to fight, you know what I'm saying, whatever they got in, I just forgot his name already, man. If he tries to fight that guy that's the number 14 contender in the middleweight division, that's shame on Canelo, okay? Shame on Golden Boy for even going that route, right? I believe in my heart that Golden Boy is not even going to allow that to happen, but who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if Ryan Garcia loses to Luke Campbell, man, that's going to have a devastating impact on the way the lightweight division is because we all banking on, you know what I'm saying, this to be like a OK Corral showdown, right? You know what I'm saying? Vasyl Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, they fighting for undisputed, right? You would think that the winner of that fight is going to take on the winner of the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell winner, okay? And, for all of the marbles, for all four of the main titles in the WBC franchise, you know what I'm saying, label. That's all it is. It's a fucking label, okay? The WBC just did that to pamper, you know what I'm saying, these paper champions that they want to be. You know what I mean? Just giving them these opportunities to be undisputed when it's like a watered down undisputed. It's really not a true, you know what I'm saying? It's not a true grinded out undisputed kind of situation. It sucks. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is this, man. Ryan Garcia is like the Dark Knight in the lightweight division. And if he loses, man, that's going to sink Golden Boy's ship. That's how important Ryan Garcia is to Golden Boy's future. It's because I don't know if Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy is going to get along after the zone contract is over with, okay? So far, all of Bernard Hopkins' predictions have been wrong. So anytime that Bernard Hopkins opens his mouth, you know what I'm saying, you could just kind of bet against whatever Hopkins say, and there's good money in that regard there, okay? And, just the heart, you got to question the heart of the people over at Golden Boy. And here it is, Ryan Garcia, he's making all this noise. He's rattling the cage. He wants to be the best. He wants to, showcase to his fan base that he's the most confident. He's the best lightweight champion there is. He compares himself to Sugar Ray Robinson. He has all of this good momentum and energy coming along. But what if he manages to lose to the more experienced Luke Campbell, right? That's a question that we need to kind of crack open. Is because, I believe that Ryan Garcia is the goods, but I also believe that Luke Campbell is a step-up challenge for him, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Luke Campbell being the favorite in that fight going into that matchup, right? It's an intriguing matchup, but if Ryan Garcia manages to defeat Luke Campbell, then, you know what I'm saying, we got to start putting Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying, we got to put him at the top, you know what I mean? We got to start, you know what I'm saying, ranking this guy, you know what I'm saying, number one across the board, as the number one contender across the board in all of the sanctioning bodies, you know what I'm saying? So, if Devin Haney doesn't get the shot at the winner of Basil Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez than Ryan Garcia will if Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney don't find a way to come to terms. You know what I'm saying? The lightweight division is lit, man. This here is my favorite division because the range outcomes is just so interesting. You know what I'm saying? You got Lee Selby floating around, right? You have Jorge Linares still in the mix, okay? You know, you got all these guys here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's making things very, very interesting, right? And, you know, I would just love to see how this whole thing is going to turn out. But if Ryan Garcia, he needs to stay focused, man, and he needs to take Luke Campbell extremely serious, is because, you know, if he loses that fight, man, it's over with for Golden Boy. It's over with for him. You know what I'm saying? And because Ryan Garcia, he's like the last of the Golden Boy hope, right? You'll never see another Golden Boy fighter step up to fight somebody that's ranked higher than them going forward, and that's just going to end it for Golden Boy, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's because I think that's why Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya haven't been getting along too well, is because, you know, of course, Ryan Garcia, you know, he wants to go out there and showcase his talents. He wants to go out there and prove to the world that he's the best. But you know how Oscar De La Hoya is. He's like, no, Ryan, you know, you need to fight guys more like, you know, Terry Flanagan and, you know, James Tennyson. You know, you need to fight guys that's at the bottom of the, you know, of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? You know, load up on those kind of guys, you know, first, and then, you know what I'm saying, later on in about 5 or 6 years, you know, we can link you up against a guy that's ranked in the top 5. You know, Ryan Garcia ain't trying to wait that long. He ain't trying to take this Canelo Alvarez pussy fight route, right? He's trying to go after the best of the best, and a part of me respects him for that, but it is risky for him to fight Luke Campbell. And I believe that if Ryan Garcia manages to defeat Luke Campbell, well, he needs to be number one across the board. You know what I'm saying? Across the board. WBO, IBF, WBC, and WBA. You know what I'm saying? It's because, we can't forget Devonta Tank Davis and Robert Easter is also in the mix as well in the lightweight division. Man, that's just a fun division to watch. You know what I'm saying? But if Ryan Garcia loses, man, I mean, he's going to be. He's going to sink, man. And wherever he lands is where Golden Boy is going to land, okay? Because the Golden Boy's entire future is riding on Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? And I respect Ryan Garcia for stepping up to fighting Luke Campbell with all of the chips on the table. Because basically that's what it is, man. If he wins, he's in. But if he loses, man, it's game over. It's game over for Golden Boy. I mean, as a company. Because like I said, they're not going to fight. They're not going to fight anybody worth mentioning anymore going forward. You know what I mean? Like, just think about that. Well, anyway, let me know how you guys feel down in the comment section below. Let's start a discussion to really get things popping. I'm picking Ryan Garcia to defeat Luke Campbell. And if I see that Luke Campbell is the favorite going in, man, I'm dropping $1,000 on Ryan Garcia. I'm letting it be known right now. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about that situation. Well, anyway, let me know how you guys feel down below. It's your boy E with Boxing Profits signing out until the next one. Holla at your boy 100. Woo! I'm out.